Back to Fresh Living. This is a really exciting moment because I'm sitting here with my father,
Yay.
Alan Osmond, the leader of the Osmonds, my hero. He's going to share about his brand new, long-awaited book. It's called One Way Ticket. Glad to have you on the show.
Hey,
thank you so much.
Thank you, David. It's good to be with you.
Now, tell me and the viewers, what inspired you to write One Way Ticket at this stage of your career?
Well, I'm getting old. Now, I wrote it so my grandkids to remember the things I did and that maybe remember the principles that we live by.
Yeah.
The one-way ticket is like when you make a decision, you begin with the end in mind, where you want to go and where you want to, how do you get there. And then you set the target and you go and you just push until you get there. Don't give up. So that's the way we did with our music business. We wanted to do what we did, and we got there by working really hard at it.
You can tell he's an uber optimist. Like he's such a force for good. And
a lot of challenges, in life, but you either get around them or go through them. So that's what our whole thing is.
As you told me, you can be bitter or you can be better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's a message of hope involved in this story. It's kind of a roadmap on choices.
Yes.
Not just the cool stories of all the people you work with, but tell me about that, the choice of being a one-way
our choice was to be who we were. They wanted us in Hollywood to be a little more wild and loosey. That's not our style.
Yeah.
So finally we said, we want to live because you marry who you date. So we wanted to come to Utah, bought the Riviera Apartments, and we said, well, there's one problem. There's no studios in Utah. So what's the one-way ticket? We built a studio so we could do what we did here.
And #1 TV show.
Accomplish the goal. So
you know what's crazy? Speaking of dating, my mom, she's here in the studio. 50 years they've been together.
Yay.
And she was a BYU cheerleader. She actually had a routine to one of your songs called One Way Ticket before she even knew you.
She had never seen me perform.
I learned that today.
But and even after we were married.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's a doll. She's the love of my life, and I wrote a song about her. I give you a free download in this book, a song I wrote to her called True Love. I've written over 200 songs, so I love music.
How has faith influenced your journey?
Faith is everything. If you don't have hope, and if you don't believe, I wrote a song called Are You Up There? Speaking of God. Absolutely, He is. And so I can tell you right now, trust in Him, move forward with faith, and whatever you want to accomplish in your life, this book is a pattern for what you can apply into your own lives. We tried to do that. We live by principles. Prepare yourself for the opportunity to come. We seek higher things. You become what you think about. So all those things are in here, and it helped us become successful.
Can you tell he's the leader? Like, even in an interview, he just looks right at the camera. He's talking to you right there. He's got a message always, and this message is powerful, including overcoming adversity and your battle with multiple sclerosis, the thing we share in common.
I taught you everything I know.
Yeah, and I stand on the shoulders of giants, my hero for sure. So tell me about the challenge of MS.
Well, when I got MS, I came up with another slogan. It's called TOUGH, T-U-F-F. Life's tough and so am I. And so I said, I got to win this thing. I could not play my trumpet as fast. I didn't know what it was. I would trip, but there was nothing there to trip on. So I couldn't figure it out, and we went several years. The doctors didn't even know what it was. But I said, I may have MS, but MS does not have me. We're going to find a way around it. And after almost 38 years now in January since I've had it.
He told me that when I was a kid, and it's definitely been true to your life. It doesn't. Now tell us all really quick before we wrap up, where can we buy the book?
We're having a party. You get it at alanosmondbook.com, and we're going to be signing him live at the Tribe House in Pleasant Grove.
Hit that QR code. Come on down Saturday.
We'd love to do that. A lot of Osmonds, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to give some tickets to Stadium of Fire, which I created. You're going to have a blast. Come down and be with us.
Amazing. I love you, Father.
I love you all. Thank you, son.